All tangled up here in the chair and everything. Get it. Hey, I'm on a 4-month kiteboarding comedy road trip. You ask, what's that?
What's that?
You hardly said anything. You're going to do this show by myself, don't you? Let's try it again. Everybody, what's that?
What's that?
You're so good I can hardly stand it. That's driving across the country on a road. Oh, not that. That's trying to stand up here and think I'm funny. Oh, not that. Kiteboarding. That's where you're flying a huge kite and it's pulling you on a wakeboard or a surfboard. All we want is wind. No, not that kind. Who would have thought you could have so much fun by combining such useless activities? You wonder how they invented it. Well, inventing started way long ago with a bang! Are you awake now? I think I woke myself up. Hey, good, what was that? Angel, that was the Big Bang. And you are now looking at the universe. Well, God, that's gigantic. Yes. And you know, inventing didn't stop then. You just proved my theory that religion and science aren't funny. But inventing didn't stop there, so we'll drop the science part. The Garden of Eden, Eve says, that's gigantic. What are you inventing now, Adam? He says, Eve, that is a fig tree. And I'm inventing clothing. I haven't just decided where to put this fig leaf yet. I could put it here, I could put it here, I could put it here. Eve says, Adam, that's gigantic. One person knows what I'm talking about. Especially, I haven't learned to control it, especially in the morning early. And it's been almost 4 hours. I think I'll put it there. And folks, that was the first Speedos. I'm so old I know because I was there. Well, Eve caught on real quickly. She picked up a fig leaf and said, Adam, oh Adam, does this leaf make my butt look big? And Adam answered the question. And in the Garden of Eden, that was his second big mistake. Well, inventing didn't stop there. Cave woman walked into the cave and says, that's gigantic. What are you inventing now? He says, honey, this is fire. Think how useful this is going to be. What do you think about it, Cave Grandpa? Well, I think if it was supposed to be bright in the middle of the night, God wouldn't have made dark. But useful for other things too. See this black stick? I can draw a picture of the family on the wall. Well, make sure you put clothes on them so they'll think you wore clothes. And whose big butt is that? That's your sister. Well, you can't get rid of butts for some reason. If you notice, Americans' butts are getting bigger and bigger. And have you ever noticed the latest technology in toilet paper? The squares are getting smaller and smaller. Now, does that make sense? Also, the technology of toilet paper making has gotten so that now it's paper thin. In fact, it's so thin you can put it on top of a newspaper and read about Ferguson. Hey, I enjoyed my visit here. Look me up on the internet. I'm Arizona Lou.
Give it up for Arizona Lou, everybody. We hope you stop by here on your next time you can, and you have some safe, sailboarding across the country. All right, get up for Lou one more time, everybody. Right here. Can't see long. All right. Next up is a man who was been on a podcast tonight already. A very famous man, Mr.